Well, hey everybody, my name is Dave. And in the fall of 2008, I sat in my parents' living room along with some family and friends, and we dreamed of starting a church in Southeast Wisconsin. Now, Southeast Wisconsin already has a couple hundred churches. It's not like we needed another church, but we wanted to start a different type of church, specifically a church for people who don't go to church, because that's 70% of the people who live in our area. If you think about it, it's kind of like starting a coffee shop for people who don't drink coffee. That's problematic. But here's what we know. When Jesus launched the church 2,000 years ago, he didn't start it for people with a common belief system or a common interest. He started it for people with a common problem. And the problem was they didn't know where they stood with God. The problem was they thought God was out to get them.
Smite me, almighty smiter!
So we launched Great Lakes Church. Now, over the years, we've adopted some things that we refer to as our core values because they fuel us as a church. They all start with the letter G. The first is grace. Grace is we love everybody always, regardless of your background, regardless of your belief system, regardless of your sexuality, regardless of anything about you. Our desire is to be an open and accepting place. The second G is something we call groups. Whether in a large group setting or a small group setting, we want to build relationships because life is way more fun with friendships. The driving force of our groups is we want to build bridges, not walls. The third G is something we call growth. Because nobody wants to show up week after week, month after month, year after year to any place and not be moving forward in their life and not maturing. And so we want to mature, not maintain. The fourth G is gifts. You have gifts, I have gifts, we all have talents. And instead of using those talents all on us all the time, what we want to do is use our gifts to serve people here, near, and far. And then the final G is something we call generosity. We live in a world of takers. And so our mentality is we want to contribute more than we consume. We want to use our time and our energy and our resources to be a blessing in our community because we are for our community. So here's the deal. If you live in Southeast Wisconsin, if you don't have a local church that you attend, we'd love for you to check us out.